Hi, this is Anuradha Datta. Let us discuss some trends in digital marketing for 2022. First is the comeback of Facebook groups. So after the glitz and glamour of Instagram, now people are coming back to Facebook groups. And one of the reasons is the introduction of Meta, and Facebook groups are again in vogue and will be in vogue in 2022. The basic reason being that people are now interested in in-depth, meaningful conversations. Next is your YouTube. YouTube will again be a very valuable platform because people are hooked onto the long form format where the creators are providing value in the content, and whatever was shot say 2-3 years ago also is still fetching quite a good engagement as far as the content is concerned. So YouTube long format is there to stay in this year also. Third is podcasts. Now when we are talking about podcasts, the attention span of a person who is listening to a podcast is much better than a person who's going through your 30-second reel. A person who's listening to a podcast has an attention span of 20 to 30 minutes, which actually means that they are serious listeners. So it will be easier to engage them and sell to them uh, through the podcasts. Next is email marketing. Email marketing, though it's a personal communication medium, still whenever we need to open any account on social media, we need to give an email address. And email marketing is here to stay majorly because lots of communication through e-commerce sites or otherwise also is being sent through emails. And there is in the inside section of emails, you can actually see how many people have opened the email, how many people have actually are taking action, clicking on the mail, or the percentage of mails opening, etc. So that will be a trend, and email will be there to stay. Next is your mobile first web. 90% of the people are using their mobile for surfing through the net, and all the websites and all your content should be mobile friendly. It should not be very heavy, but speed is also of a lot of importance. So it has to be compatible with the mobile. Next is your private communities. With private communities coming up on Facebook, LinkedIn, trend is towards having private groups, whether paid or otherwise, discussing specialized topics. It's a closed group so that you're able to gain more out of the community. So that's going to stay for sure. Less is more. So basically, the short form format will be the big thing. The communication has to be short. You do not need to write too much on the platforms, but convey effectively with simple small words that will have an trend in the next year. Next will be YouTube ads, just like FB and Insta were on the platforms just now, they were in vogue. Next will be our YouTube ads. They are gaining popularity very much, and now they will be there in the next year 2022. The trust signals that you are getting from one platform to the other, right? Like we have Facebook, which is looking at Google, and Google at other sites, and Facebook also. So basically the trust signals that the platforms are getting from each other helps the creator to actually score, and which results in lower cost of ads. So a 4-star review or a 5-star review on either of the platforms helps you to gain more popularity, and the popularity will help you lower the cost. So the trust factor has to be built by continuous performance. Last is crisp communication. The communication has to be crisp, to the point, whether it's a podcast, a blog, uh, something on Facebook, a post. The communication has to be crisp so that not too much time is required to actually get to the crux of the matter. So that's that for 2022. Hope you have a very good new year 2022. This is Anuradha Datta signing off from Maple Leaf Digital Solutions. Thank you for watching.